Good morning, y'all. Can y'all hear me okay? This Bluetooth crap is getting on my nerves. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy President's Day. Or should we even be celebrating? I mean, do we really have a president in office or do we have a national, an international disgrace on our hands? Okay? I guess we could celebrate President Obama. Yes, he clapped back at Donald Dumpster, and had a real educated, calm, cool, collective approach to his clapback. I love when President Obama speaks because he just exudes intelligence. It's just great. Yes, it just black excellence was outside. It was the all-star weekend. It's the winter olympics and things like that, and him and Michelle Obama, President Obama, the first lady, they got a standing ovation because people are just tired, child. They just tired of the circus that is going on in the White House. And the last time things made sense, and this is no slight to Sleepy Joe Biden, okay? There's things that he did that I disagree with, but I'm not getting into all of that. But the last time things made sense was when Obama was in office. Hmm. Hmm. So enjoy your day off if you have the day off. I don't, because I work in medical and pharmaceuticals, so we don't get holidays like this off. Okay. And I'm late. I am running late, child. Hey, Cece girl. I'm late. I text my supervisor like I'm running behind. We got some snow here in Jersey, okay? And my corporate slave ship can wait a few minutes. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be that late. But anyway, how was everyone's Valentine's Day weekend? Yes. My weekend was great. Lots of family time. Got great gifts. I'll show y'all. Because I'm gonna go live. I think about 12:30 because we got some stuff to get into, girl. This stage, Galentine, Clarissa Shields, and Porn Post, baby. Okay, we gonna get into Remy Ma's side pieces because that's the only thing I can equate them to. They are both Remy Ma's side pieces. Okay, side whatever. Coleslaw, whatever you want to call them, okay? Because without Remy Ma, would we really care this much? And Remy put out a message. Like, she is unbothered. She is working, providing for the golden child, okay? Instead of staging fake ass Valentine scenes. There's a ribbon in the sky for our love. Yes, okay? Papoose had the ribbons in the sky for Clarissa Vesta Shields, Coleslaw Shields, baby. Okay, he professed his love in third person. You know, the first thing I thought of when I saw that, his response when Riri put up that satire that she is Clarissa Shields in love with her man child, and Papoose sent put out a post responding saying Clarissa has small hands and small feet. That's how I felt about this stage Valentine. The hell you ordering, woman? The whole menu? That's how I felt. Yes, child. That's the vibes it was giving, CC, that she set it all up. Her pregnant friends that was there. Because Papoose didn't get there until the 11th hour, baby. He didn't have time. How did he have time? Hi, can I get a two for three, an egg and cheese biscuit, and seasoned potatoes, and an orange juice? Yes, thank you. Your girl gotta eat. chill. Your girl got to eat. But yeah, that whole thing was staged to me. I said, here we go. Russ is still trying to prove to the world that Pap love her girl. It shouldn't have to be this hard. No. Please like the video, like the video, like the video. And if you're mad because I'm loud and I'm happy. Okay? Like the video. Like the video. Okay, so yeah. You know how you just be sticking money? I'm like, what's that for? Or whatever. But yeah. hmm That shit was whole all stage, and we gonna get into the content of it all because that's what we do as content creators. We talk about the goings ons and the goings ons. Okay, baby. All right. And yeah, love it. Love it. So yeah, my weekend was great. I got a bouquet of balloons. I got chocolates. I got a teddy bear. I got lots of love, and that's all I can ask for. Um, and then I cooked yesterday. I cooked salmon, walnut crusted salmon. It was delicious. Got some for lunch. I made turkey chops. And I made a white bean soup with collard greens and sweet potatoes, and it came out delicioso. I was so mad because I couldn't find a bowl to bring some, but I was like, oh, that'll be my dinner. Yes, please get these likes up. Get these likes up. Get these likes up. And let me know how your Valentine's Day went. She is doing well. I'm on my way. You know, you guys, I work from home, but I work out of my mom's house because she can't be alone with her condition. It's progressing, so she needs round the clock care. So I opt to work from home from her house so that I'm there with her all day, every day, and then I just go home afterwards. But she's doing well. She's doing well. Health wise, she's well. Um, and just when you have Alzheimer's and dementia, it's just a hi. It's just the natural progression of the disease, and if you know, you know, or whatever. But she's doing well. She's doing well. So, huh? Yeah. hmm That's okay. No worries. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for asking about her. A lot of people who don't know, like I'm just, my mom. I have to be a caregiver to her. Stuff. I have a lot on my plate. Like, ugh. I have a daughter that has, some mental illness going on. We finally got to the root of that. It took a while because she's an adult, so I had to wait for her to like want the help. So I'm dealing with that. Then plus I work full time, and then my wife on top of everything. Like I just be tired, child. Just be tired sometimes. But I got me some rest this weekend. That's why when y'all, when topics are trending and stuff, like Cardi fell at her concert this weekend. Child, all the greats fall. Y'all remember Beyonce fall? hmm Y'all remember Michelle from Destiny Child. Her fall. Michelle Williams. Okay. All the greats fall. Only thing that matters is they kept going. And Cardi made the best of it. So I was just like, child. Cardi got all that ass back there. She alright. She alright, child. Mm. I don't know how I wanted to just stay in the bed today. It was my friend Tati's birthday. Happy birthday, Tati. Happy birthday, Pud. It was her birthday last night. So we got together for some drinks. And I got her a nice gift. I got her a nice 3 wick candle, a beautiful journal, and I slid a joint in there. Got her a card, nice card. Hey, Juby Buggin. Juby, girl, the fact that we have to work today is a fucking crime. Shout out to Juby Buggin. Me and her work together. I'm running late, girl. Hey, AT2, good morning, brother. Good morning. Hope you are well, honey. Make sure y'all go over to my what's it called? Instagram, the gram, okay? Because I posted some stuff from the Valentine's Day party I went to. That was so much fun where we exchanged Stanley Cups. That was fun. That was cute. We had a good time. Mm. But yeah, it's a nice snowy morning in New Jersey, child. At least it ain't freezing. Them single digits was killing me, child. Cause where I work at in my mother's house, it's all glass. I had to put up the curtains to kind of insulate it, but it be freezing. I get off of work and my toes are frozen, frozen icicles. Like when I get in the house, I gotta like wrap up in the blankets just so I can warm up because I was just like cold all day. Oh, whatever. But another week, child. We me and my Tati, we were making plans for our Thailand trip. And for those of you who don't know, I'm going to Thailand in April. I'm so excited. Can't wait. Can't wait. I just need to relax. Yeah, hey James. Yeah, it's finally like a regular cold. It's not like a deep freeze. It's crazy. But yeah, we were making plans for our Thailand trip. Trying to figure out our activities that we want to do or whatever. I definitely want to go ziplining. I definitely want a Thai massage. hmm Those are like a must on my list. I don't even want to party too much. That's what I was just telling my girlfriend. Like if we go out one day, I'm good with that. My ass is old now. I don't be wanting to party. Or I don't. Y'all know I'm a party animal, but really been calm these days. Oh gosh. Relaxation is everything to me right now. But when the summer, and plus it's the winter time, so when the summer hit, I'll I'll be outside more, going to all the festivals because New Jersey has a ton of festivals in the summertime. Hey Tori, what's up, y'all? A ton. So I'm gonna be out more when the weather gets nice. And the God's honest truth is, I hate the winter. I hate being cold. Put my hat on. I'm a summer baby. Gemini. We love the heat. We love the heat. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna go in here and try to keep y'all alive with me. Cause maybe we can set up and just get into our stuff. Hell, I'm already late, so oh, I come with so many accessories. I come with so many accessories, y'all. Y'all should see. Got a book bag, got a pocketbook, all my devices. I be needing. And my legs are like sore. Oh my god, I fell this weekend. Good morning. Okay. It's probably freezing. I forgot to tell the kids to turn on my heat. It's cold. Shit looks weird out here. Hold on. Why is this open? It's like my week of falls. Why is this pushed over? Hmm. I gotta figure that out. And this, I feel like somebody tried to come in here. Look at my screen. Like, why is this leaned out like this? It's locked. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. Yeah, my food is in my book bag. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's always something. I'll put y'all here for now. Well, I said, hey. No, it was just like the curtain was moved. Oh no, things just look out of place. We gotta check the cameras. I'll check the cameras. No, everything looks in place. It's just like this screen and the curtain. Somebody tried to break into my mom's house a couple months ago. It's crazy. And in this neighborhood, it's been a string of break-ins. Like it was a home invasion. Like, cause when we called the police, they said it was an uptick in robberies in the area, like especially houses that have fancy cars or whatever. So what they were doing, they were breaking in the house because you can't steal the cars without the key. They would break into houses to get the keys. Ma, hi. I'm good. Good morning. How was your weekend? Who put this? Oh, now I see. It's a power strip out here. Why? All right. So it looks like my brother was out here. It looks like my brother was out here. Yeah, she's good. She's in the kitchen right now as we speak. I am. But I think my brother was out here. Because I see it's a new power strip. Juby Bucket, you already know. They creepy and they cookie. You already know what I'm dealing with. Ma, you hungry? You hungry now? Okay, I'll check on you in like an hour. See if you're ready to eat. Ooh. My computer is slow. What do you mean, revenge? What do you mean, what's the point of all of this? I'm live, I'm talking to you. Like, what do you mean? Like, if you don't like my content, there's like a billion other YouTubers you can go see. I'm setting up for work. My favorite color is purple. Y'all asking some quirky questions. I hope y'all liking the video though. You have to give me a like in order for me to entertain you. Woo! Oh, I gotta get my iPad. Okay, because we're gonna get into it. I might as well just get it over with. We're here. We're here. We're here. Let me text my supervisor. Amen. So y'all let me know how y'all Valentine's Day was. It was an interesting weekend for the vlogs. A lot of people putting on for the vlogs. Like for me, it's like it's the thought that a person puts into the gift, not necessarily like I'm not a label whore. I'm not a label whore. Good morning, be more shorty. Are you off today? Are y'all off work? Am I the only one working? Me and Juby bugging. Now I gotta stay later, or I'll come in earlier. What I need on my phone. Oh, you off? Lucky you, child. Not me. As you can see, I'm over it. I'm over it, over it, over it. I think I'm just over working on this slave ship. Oh, you're retired? Lucky you. I can't wait. It's crazy because July will be 20 years that I'm at my job. In 5 years, I could retire technically, right? But I won't have the age. Sucks. And they was recently offering packages at my job, but you had to be at least 55 and have. Me too, girl. Me too. Like, I'm really, really in deep thought about what my plan is next. Like, how can I set it up so I can retire in 5 years? Because I'm tired of punching the clock. I know a lot of people can relate or whatever. And my job is just so they think we're robots, and I'm just tired of the micromanagement. I really am. Like, how do you like? Because it's been a lot of changes, but how do you cut my work in half and still expect for me to meet the same standards? It's ridiculous. Oh, your active time is low. W- You cut my work in half. What did you think was gonna happen? Oh, really? So yeah, I'm just. um, so a lot is I'm in deep thought about what direction I want, and honestly, I really want to do full-time content creator where I could just focus on my stories and stuff like that, and um put my time into research and travel, like have y'all come with me around the world. That's the goal, right? So if y'all notice, I do the best I can with everything I'm balancing or whatever. But if I had a team, a social media team, I could only imagine like how much I can catapult. Thank you, Juby Biden. Thank you. Cause that's how I just don't what is wrong with this thing? It's my passion. I love doing this. I love talking about trending topics, celebrity gossip, the politics of it all. Um, so it's just a matter of me making a plan. Something is wrong here. Here. No, that's not the view I want. Yeah, so it's just a matter of making a plan. So that'll be okay financially. Oh, thank y'all so much. I love y'all. I love it. I love my naughty crew. I love y'all down to the ground on some real need. Y'all the ones, be more shorties, the CCs, the Juvie Buggins, the Kim Delivers, the Couture Babes, the AT2s, Gray Hair Divas, it's more, damn it. Curves, logic curves. You know what I'm saying? Y'all give me the motivation to keep going. Like at the end of the day, and my husband be like, "Baby, like you, people really be wanting to hear what you have to say." I say, "Isn't it amazing You didn't know your wife was this fabulous, did you? Oh, amen. Amen, Daniel. Thank y'all. I love y'all too. Amen. 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 Glory be to God, baby. Okay, and that's who I put first in my life, above all. And I think that's why I have the strength to keep going. That's why to God be the glory. Okay, He gives me the strength to keep going, and you know what? My heart is pure, and I'm not ego centric. Like, do I say I'm right about everything? Hell to the no. Nobody's 100% right, but what I am is willing to learn so I can grow as a human being. So that's just kind of where I try to stay focused. Like, and now I'm getting into like new hobbies and stuff like that. Skating. Me and my girlfriend was talking about this. She was like, I want to go back again on Tuesday. I'm gonna see how I feel. Like, it's this was my week of falls this week. Like, it was crazy. Fell twice last week. Once skating and then once the other night. Mm. Hey, Tyra. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I love y'all. I love my naughty crew. Like, I live like to come on and talk to y'all and stuff like that. Like, to hear y'all perspectives. Let me see. Ooh, my legs are sore. My legs are sore, y'all. And I got it on recording. My fall or whatever. So my husband was like, you could sue, but I ain't going to the hospital and all that crap, creating a bill for myself. So yeah, no, I picked up skating because I need to be more active. I need to be more active. Oh, let me do this first. Because I sit all day. Good morning. Because I sit all day, like I'm putting on weight. Yeah, because I'm putting on weight because I sit a lot or whatever. So, and I don't know. In the wintertime, I don't be wanting to work out. In the summertime, I work out just fine. Right, right. So like this weekend, I played darts a little bit. I got healthy hobbies, I feel like. And I'm looking forward to the skating because I could do basic skating, but I want to learn how to do tricks, if that makes sense. So right now I'm learning how to like carry my weights and this and that or whatever. So yes, chill. Am I back? Let me know if I'm back. Put on my do not disturb. Okay, good. Let me put on my do not disturb. So yeah, no, I need to be a lot more active. Like in the home, I'm doing like cleaning, cooking, stuff like that. But I'm telling you, it's hard to work out in the winter for me. I don't know if anybody else will. Josh, you're disgusting. You're utterly disgusting. Are you in the Epstein files, Josh? I think you are. Got to be. Josh got to be in the Epstein files saying stuff like that in my comments. Please be respectful. Hmm. Sorry, y'all. I just need to put in a slip real quick. Thank you, Cece. Disrespect will not be tolerated because we got enough creepy stuff going on in America if y'all have not noticed. So, creepy stuff. Supervisors. Okay. It's definitely creepy when people talk like that. And all the stuff that's coming out about these files, right? So I've been contemplating whether I was going to go on the DOJ and look, and I'm like, do I need to disturb my spirit? It's enough online about this stuff. Yes, my dad was acting like a sad puppy when I left him for two. Oh, for real? How is your father, be more shorty? I hope he is doing well. It's starting to warm up. Yeah, that's what the spirit is telling me. Like, do not interrupt your soul with the depravity of the sick men. One thing I was listening to this morning while I was getting ready for work, um, people were analyzing how come America hasn't held people accountable like other countries. You got people losing their titles and things like that. Like, I really, in my heart of heart, feel like there's enough evidence to charge more people, based on what is coming out with the Epstein files. And number one contender, number one person, Donald Dumpster needs to be tried and convicted, which he already is. Um, I'm interested to see what happens if he gets impeached, because he only wanted to become president to avoid prison. Y'all do realize that, right? But it's all It's all smoke and mirrors, and that's what you're finding out. Like, America and its politics is all fraud. Like, because if you have enough power, money, and influence, they'll go as far as covering up crimes. I mean, they're speaking of red rum in the Epstein files. No one's being charged. Now we know where all these missing children and people are. I'm just saying, probably all buried on Epstein's island. Hello, Richard. How am I narrow minded? I'm commenting on what is going on. I mean, we're coming to find out that Pizzagate was a real thing. We're coming to find out that all these modeling agencies, Victoria's Secrets, Abercrombie and Fitch, they were all vessels for the sex trafficking ring so that pedos, can get their rocks off. It's disgusting. We're coming finding out that Wayfair was a real thing. Like, they were describing furniture to describe young girls and boys so that the PDFs can basically have a catalog. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And anybody that rocks with that, I ain't rocking with you. They have too many people involved, and they also are saying, like, if they start convicting all those people, our government will collapse. And I say, let it burn down to the ground, let it collapse, because what is going on now, what is being allowed, I do not feel safe as an American citizen. I do not feel safe as a woman in this country. I do not feel any safety for my children that are living in this country, because there's a whole bunch of a ring of PDFs running around rampant without consequence. Are you dumb? I don't feel safe. Right. Yes, Tara. I believe it because his son talked about be more shorty. Trump Jr. talked about the parties. It's worldwide. It is worldwide. Right, Tara. That's where the money is at. That's how they built their empire. Absolutely. So I find it quite disgusting what is going on. Okay. So I'm just like constantly looking over my shoulder and oh, so much going on this Valentine's Day weekend. So let's get into Remy side bitches, Pompoose and Resta. So of course, they couldn't let the weekend go by without them showing off what they did for Valentine's Day. And I'm just like, oh my God. But Remy was out here chilling, child. Remy was out here chilling. And she came with a word that I want all of us to hear. And we're gonna start off with that. She was on a live and someone commented and said, I be windmilling for you, I'm fighting for you, this and that. Look, at the end of the day, Remy is vindicated. Period. What's this? Let me see if it's this one.
That ain't there.
Isn't she gorgeous? I love the hat.
I have a movie strip I want to put on your network. So I don't really at this moment. We're looking for originals to put on a network, but mostly series. I guess original movies is good too, but I have so many. When I say so many scripts is coming in, I'm just like, mm, finish the content. But I'm open to it because you never know. You never know. It's been a couple of times I'm like, and then you open it like, this is good. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Y'all can't hear?
What happened? It's a form of epilation.
Hold on. Y'all couldn't hear?
I be arguing with the whole world about you for entertainment. I be down being a celebrity and a regular person.
Hold
I don't
on.
know.
Y'all can't hear? Oh, you can hear now. I moved the speaker. Okay. So she had a whole live. Here we
I
go.
be down being a celebrity and a regular person. I don't. I'm just a regular person all day. I mean, it just so happens that I am me. If that makes sense. Some people like they have to turn into their persona when the cameras is on or when they're out and about.
Shots fired.
I never really had that problem.
Like the video. Like the video.
Yeah, so it's a lifetime. The movies are really done made doing everything. So let's call my sister's daughter. It's actually based on a book, a New York Times bestseller. It's a lifetime movie. So guys, I'm in the studio. So, since I'm filming me and recording me. I'm a little stone. I'm just saying if I can see in there, whatever. I am doing ADR. For those of you that don't know what ADR is, it's where hold on, let me see. This is when you in a movie, right? See my words go here. They just took them to shut them. You're in a movie and you gotta do your words that they didn't have clear. Look at your girl. Ah, big movie style. Just talking about but yeah, and now I'm done. Been here all morning. And it's so crazy because you gotta literally be back in the moment, like, oh my god, like it's fun though. It's fun. It's fun. So guys, I'm in the studio.
So Remy, shout out to Live Bites for that clip. Remy is all business. Okay. I'm gonna replay this one clip for you. Okay.
No way. That ain't happening. I have a movie strip I want to put on your network. So I don't really at this moment. We're looking for originals to put on a network, but mostly series. I guess some original movies is good too. But I have so many. When I say so many scripts is coming in, I'm just like, mm, finish that content. But I'm open to it because you never know. You never know. It's been a couple of times I'm like, and then you'll be like, this is good. Hold on. So yeah, 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 yeah. What happened? It's a form of epilation. I be arguing with the whole world about you for entertainment. Oh, don't argue with them crazy people. What's understood don't need to be explained. Okay.
Period. What's understood don't need to be explained. Ressa. How would feel to be Remy side bitch? I'm telling you. I think Ressa want Remy too. What's understood don't need to be explained, but we got a whole bunch of explaining this past weekend about this stage. That it was too staged. Like I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. Like Papoose comes in at the 12th hour. She probably was waiting all day on pins and needles for that man to fly in. But we all know he has not been there. He has not been there. I believe he was at the Super Bowl with Remy. I showed y'all the footage. But here come Papoose with a ribbon in the sky for our love. Come on, Papoose. It just looks fraudulent. But it was a beautiful setup. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful setup.
Being that now it's Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Cause I'm so into you. I'm so into you. I'm so into you.
Papoose look tired, child. Look at that. Look, it's a ribbon in the sky for our love. Yo, he don't never ever say directly "I love you." It says Clarissa, Papoose loves you in third person. Happy Valentine's Day. It's weird. He did have to make it up to her. But I think her friend set this up. Child. hmm I think her friends. So the internet went crazy, and you know what? He bought her another bracelet, child. If that's not like side chick, not a ring, a bracelet, another big cleef. Cause she always got a freaking. So Clarissa posted. She said, "By far my best Valentine's. Thank you at Papoose for being so thoughtful. I love you so much, Pappy. I am at loss for words, girl. Blah. That is still Remy, my husband. I'm at a loss for words too. I'm at a loss for words because you want to know what I was thinking the whole time looking at that? Clarissa, come here, pay attention. I was thinking Pap can't afford none of that shit. That beach setup, the whole airplane thing. He can't afford none of that shit that he giving you. hmm Yeah, cause he owe the IRS, and y'all better be careful flaunting all y'all gifts online for Uncle Sam come knocking at the effing door. Okay, I was like, Papoose can't afford all of this. Don't he owe the IRS? That's the only thing I was thinking. I said I thought he was broke. Ah, you said if not, she'll be his ass child. Okay. So she's showing off her Van Cleave. Okay. He didn't get you a ring, honey. He didn't even get you. Oh, that's the other thing I was thinking. I was like, how is he paying for all of this and not his divorce? I don't understand. Papoose, you need to make Clarissa an honorable woman by getting that divorce together. Like, I think that would have been the best Valentine's Day gift. Your finalized divorce. Y'all let me know in the comments. So, in looking at that, I said this goes to show how couples goals. You shouldn't look to people on the internet for your couples goals at all. Okay, this is given fake. This is given fraud. This is given porn post activity. This is given you putting on a show for the world. It all looks like scripted and staged, like y'all doing a fake ass reality TV show. And I ain't no hater. Like at this point in time, I'm just like, it is what it is. If she want to be an adulteress, that is her choice. Okay, it's not our place to judge. She's obviously hard headed and desperate. She's in love with the fantasy. She's in love with the possibility of what Papoose can potentially be. But wait till the mask comes off. We gonna see. So also there was a fan page created. Clarissa and Papoose child. Blah. Ain't nobody beat. So she also posted because she can't just leave it at one post. Like she got to rub it in our face. My Valentine's Day was so special. Thank you at Papoose online. This picture looks weird. The roses are beautiful. So happy for her. Happy for her. But a lot of people had a lot to say when it came to her getting gifts. One being Charisma Speaks. She posted first. Let me see. Shout out to Charisma Official. Hold on one second. Fair use, fair use, fair use.
Expedia helps you find the right time to book. Hey y'all, your favorite girl is back. Look who's here. Yep, and guess what she's doing? Make me do breakfast again today. Yep, y'all, let's see what she did. So she made her mess and stuff. Then, oh, yep, she made breakfast for Cap today too. She made him French toast, turkey bacon, sausages, eggs, biscuit. When I did a fruit bowl, look at her. Yeah, she's mad because she can't have a biscuit. That's the truth. Baby girl. Oh my God, what? Is them eggs Qatar? I already know. Yeah, see that? You know how you like the eggs now. She got it right. And now it's Valentine's Day. And guess what? My man has things checked for me. So I'm gonna get my hands and my feet done. But he did my hair last night until like 8 in the morning. It's really because of me. I made her like better. Yes, she had every day been crazy until yesterday. And guess what came yesterday? Time. Can't put that stomach in them.
So her friend is telling on her. Did you hear her? She said she been crazy. Let me back it up. And guess who came yesterday?
I'm gonna get my hands and my feet done. But he did my hair last night until like 8 in the morning. It's really because of me. I made her like better. Yes, she said every day been crazy until yesterday. And guess what came yesterday?
Okay, and also let's not forget she is actually frustrated because 6 weeks before the fight, she does not indulge in actual activity. Okay, but you heard the friend. The friend told on her things have been crazy. Why? Pap has not been there. Where has Pap been? That's why she been crazy. Cause Pap probably ain't answering the phone when she want or nothing like that, right? And I also gather that she is feeling insecure because what if he went back home and Remy? You know what I'm saying? That's insecurity.
Can't put that stomach in no more. Cannot. You look so cute. Thank you. Yeah, that is definitely a bump. She has not gained weight, you guys. That is. I weigh 165. That's like green weight. Yeah, so we all getting our nails done for Key. She got some Zay. Yeah, happy love day, y'all. You know who you got in your chair right now? You got a celebrity in your chair.
So you notice how the friend had to say, "Oh, you had a celebrity in your chair." That just goes to show not everybody know who Clarissa is. It also shows like you not as great as you put on to be, right? She's at a regular nail salon or whatever. There's no exclusivity about it. Um, but yeah, she wants us to believe Pap did all of this.
So y'all, just a recap of my day. Today I got up and I was like, I want to get my nails done because my nails were looking like trash, and I wanted to get my toes done because every nail, all the nail polish on my toes that came off. Because why? I've been running, I've been working, I've been running, I've been working. And after that, when I got my eyebrows done, and I got some lashes put on, and I was like, okay, so I knew it was Valentine's Day or whatever, but y'all, I've been head deep, knee deep, whatever you want to put it, I haven't even said into my training. I wasn't thinking about Valentine's Day. I'm like, yeah, Pep, flew down here a few days ago, and I was like, you know what? Um, I really wasn't. I haven't been able to think about like no love and death and shit. I've been on like chill time. Like I got my lip busted yesterday and sparring. Like I pieced up my sparring partner. Like I don't think I'm to fight. But I really was just like whatever he decide. If he want to give me take me out to eat, if he want to give me a bear, if he want to give me a card, flowers. I wasn't expecting nothing. Nothing big or major anyway. And then
Girl, you wasn't expecting nothing, Chad. What would have been the consequences if he didn't do anything? Remy doesn't post every time she gets hurt. Right. She really doesn't. She does not post everything. Remy posts quality content. I'll give her that. She'll post like if she's just like she posts during the Super Bowl if she's doing an activity. I like how she is keeping everything business focus, promoting her network. Shout out to Remy Ma Network. She's got some great things going on over there. And I just think Remy is above all this bull crap. Like, and Clarissa wants it to be a fight so bad, but Remy is not in competition with you. You're the only one in competition with her. And that's the problem. She's trying to make this a competition, and there's no competition. At the end of the day, Remy's the wife, and that's on Papoose. Remy was willing and ready to get a divorce. She even offered to pay for it. So at this point, what is the holdup? And the only thing I can think of, there's some financial tension going on, or some negotiations going on, or whatever. It could be a matter of Remy is like, "Yo, you accumulated all this debt. What's up?" Like, but Remy says she ain't want nothing though. Remy says she ain't want nothing. She just wanted a divorce. So it's giving that Papoose still doesn't want to let go. Let's get into some more of this. Y'all let me know what y'all think. What y'all think is holding up the divorce? Or is there even a divorce on the table anymore? People are saying that the paperwork was withdrawn. So
he just like, oh, get dressed. We gotta wear this type of attire and this stuff. We had some kind of gear. And I really didn't know what to expect, honestly. I had no idea. I didn't tell him I wanted anything for Valentine's Day. I didn't tell him what to get me. I just was like, I've been thinking about it. I haven't had sex in 5 weeks. You think I'm thinking about Valentine's Day? I ain't think about lovey dovey shit.
yes, you
I couldn't
is.
put it together. So I just was going with the flow. And honestly, when we got to the beach and we started walking on that sand, I was like, why are we here? Oh, why are we here? I need to be laying down. I'm sore. I'm tired. Like,
I call Cap. Cause when it come to anything Pap do, she's all in. She's all in. She is putting on for the camera, y'all. I don't believe nothing she's saying.
yeah, let's wrap this up. But y'all, I was in for the most biggest and beautiful and wonderful time that we had on the beach. I mean, we laughed. You guys seen the plane with the letters and everything in the air. That I had no idea about. I was like, he, I was doing something, and he was like, look, and I looked up, and I was like, is that my fucking name?
it's really not given the way she thinks. Like he never says directly like I'm in love with Clarissa. Like she's the love of my life. All we get is oh she's my best friend. Her feet are small. Her hands are small. It's given. I got love for her energy, not in love, and I just think she has a lot of unrealistic expectations when it comes to this relationship with Papoose. Like at the end of the day, like she thinks she's gonna have babies and this and that. You got to look at his age as a factor. Does he really want to start all over and things like that? I'm here for the crash and burn because it's not gonna end well. It really is not gonna end well.
Really, I was like, what is that? So as I'm reading the first word, Clarissa, I'm like, what the fuck this? So I'm reading it, I'm like, Clarissa, Papoose loves you. Happy Valentine's Day. I was like, shook. He did that. He did that. I'm not a girl you can make speeches, but I was like, yo, what? Yeah. Everybody in the was like, who's Clarissa? Who's Clarissa? And I was like, it's me. And then after he surprised me, y'all know I love a bad clip. He got me. Well, yeah, he got me the white one for Christmas 2020, was it 24? The Van Cleef one. And then he got me this the black Van Cleef for Valentine's Day today. So I got the yin to yang.
Everything but a divorce. Like I'm sorry. Like it really gets on my nerves the fact that he owes all this money to the IRS and he still hasn't finalized his divorce and he still finds money um to buy all these frivolous material things for you just to keep you pacified because that's what it is. It's called hush money, Clarissa. You ever heard of it? He's buying all these little trinkets and stuff like that just to keep you at bay so you don't complain about him not being divorced yet. It's all deflection and distraction, child.
So I was like, just so. And then the tent, even got healthy food. And we just sat on the beach, just laid around, talked, and we laughed. And we just had such a good time, you guys. Such a good time. I think the video that I posted don't even do it just how much fun and how relaxing it was. And then right after we got back, we laid down for like
I just always feel like she's trying to convince us. And we don't, the world doesn't need convincing. We know what it is. We see what it is. But I think she does that for her own selfish needs. Like she's trying to rationalize being in this adulterous relationship. And if I was a fly on the wall behind the scenes, what's going on or whatever. Right, Juby Buggin. I think she's trying to convince us all.
and then I had to go to the gym. Yes, your girl still got some work. I try it. We got a title fight next week. The undisputed heavyweight world championship fight. And I am ready to do, like I said, I ain't got sex. It's been too long. I forgot what it, we need to get it started away. On top of that, I ain't got no butter. I ain't got no bread. I need some bread with Texas water. And give me that motherfucking sweet butter.
And when she's talking about food here, it makes me think about that no frills failed press conference that she had with Franchon Cruz. And Franchon called her out and said, the reason why you don't want to fight other boxers because you don't want to lose the weight. Remember, Layla Ali advised her to drop in weight class, right? So that she can have more competition and it'll make her more marketable, and which I think that was good advice. But that's the first thing I thought of when she was describing this food. I said her diet is horrible. She does not want to drop the weight. She doesn't want to go down in weight class. She thinks it's cute, like her front and her flat ass, her flat wide ass. Like, come on, girl, bye.
Yes, I want one of the mozzarella sticks. You know, when you bite and then it go roll on like the cheese. So you can imagine it. I need that. There we go. I'm gonna get this done right away. Listen,
Hey, goddess.
This is day one of my stepmom practicing Tai Chi. This is day 28. You can always tell when someone never had anything, when someone never had nice gifts, when someone never had money, when someone never had the luxurious things in life. You can always tell because there's a certain very shocking attitude. And it's really sad because it does give low budget, it does give low effort. And for someone with an $8 million budget to act like you're excited about a beach canopy and some words in the sky from a third person, that is extra sad. And so I want to say that this is all staged, in my opinion. This is staged. This is not a genuine celebration. He flew in 2 days before Valentine's Day, she said. So you mean to tell me he's been allegedly gone since the beginning of the month, February 1st, and he just
I'm telling you, I think Pap was at the Super Bowl with Remy. Shout out to Charisma Speaks. I love her commentary and her thought process when it comes to this situation. I think Pap was with Remy. I really do. And I showed y'all the video of her walking out. We reviewed it over and over again. They playing her. And she's right. It was like I mean, what is it? All you have to do was make phone calls. Set this up, set that up, set this up, set this up. That's it. Like, I don't know. It just really, really looks fake to me. It looks staged. I know Clarissa going to get out here and say, "Why y'all always complaining about my relationship, girl?" Because you are a side chick. I feel like Pap and Pornpoose and Clarissa are Remy Ma side chicks. Like, congratulations, y'all both Remy bitches. Ah, be more sure what he said. Papoose was in Remy Mansion and not upstairs. She was not. You heard the friend. She said she was going. It was crazy up until a couple of days ago when who showed up. She talking about Point Pools, child. I think she be losing her rabbit ass mind, and that's why she get on the. And you could always tell when he gone because she be on the internet telling it all.
turned 2 days before Valentine's Day so that he could put on a show for you to put on Instagram so that y'all could try to convince somebody that y'all are really in love. Now, she may be obsessed and in love with him, but I do not believe he's in love with her. He never says that he's in love with her. He says, I love you only after we point out the fact that the airplane and the words, the banner was in third person. Just like when she called into that show, it was from third person. So just like the DoorDash, third person, who is Jennifer B? Somebody pointed that out in the comment section. It's giving not genuine. It's giving this is low budget, low effort, and last minute. And so for anyone who is like, oh my goodness, this is so over the top, any little thing excites you because this is not what a celebrity does for another celebrity. This is not what somebody with $8 million do for Valentine's Day. There was a DoorDash for dinner. There was no personal chef. There was no privacy. He couldn't rent out half of the beach. He couldn't rent out the whole beach, not even a quarter of the beach. No, they're among common people. And let's talk about her getting her nails done and her makeup done at this shop. Now, if you have an $8 million budget, since you're always bragging about your $8 million contract and how it's the most lucrative, how come you have to go to the nail salon just like everybody else, sitting down, waiting in line, and you are so-called greatest woman of all time? No, you're amongst commoners, right? Those people you call broke. Your friend who looks and appears to be pregnant, and she got pregnant before you, and you wanted to have a joke. Oh, you can't cover that. See, this is what haters do. You're jealous of your friend, in my opinion. You're jealous because she got pregnant. You're jealous because
The volume going in and out. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me know if I'm clear now. I don't know why it's doing it.
she has her man over there and was probably with him all week. And he didn't have to fly 2 days before Valentine's Day. See, what you're trying to show us and what's really going on is two different things, and you can always tell by body language and facial expressions. Papoose never put on this big of a show. This is why I know it is fake. He didn't even put on a big of a show like this for Remy, his wife. So at the end of the day, for everybody who's trying to push this adulterous relationship on us and try to make us feel like we are some haters or make us feel like we're the ones who's wrong for pointing this stuff out, y'all could really kiss our asses because we're going to keep on pointing this out. We're going to keep on talking about it as long as she keeps on publicly putting out this information and these videos for us to talk about. If this was a private event, then she would not have it on social media. So stop coming to our channels and our pages in our comment section harassing us when we're not going over there harassing her. We're not in Papoose comments harassing him, and we are not harassing her friends. Stop leaving comments talking about, oh, black women this and black women that. Stop making this into a philosophy when it's very simple. She is with a married man. And this is the part y'all keep on skipping over. Doesn't fit into the grand scheme of things where you're trying to normalize adultery. You're trying to normalize side chicks. You're trying to normalize low budget and low effort and bum ass men like Papoose, who is using Clarissa, and everybody could see it. So, for everybody who can see this clearly, you are the reason why I keep on doing these videos. Make
Women, learn to stand in your worth. Okay, know when you have a low value man on your hands. Okay, and that's just exactly what's going on right now. Papoose, I put it all on him because he's the one that's married, and as a man, I really, really feel like he needs to step back and handle his business. You need to resolve and have some closure with your marriage before you move on with her. You doing all these grandiose things. Why? Just to keep her pacified, to keep her at bay so she won't question you about why aren't you getting a divorce, or she won't question you about what were your whereabouts when you were away from me. And here's another thing that's getting busted up. Didn't Clarissa say on Power 105, that interview where she was unhinged, that Pap is with her all the time? No, the fuck he's not. Did anybody catch that? She's a lying ass. She made it seem like they was together 24/7. Every time I look away, the value lowers. She definitely, that's exactly what it is, Cece. She has low self-esteem. She has a low sense of self-worth. And that's why I think she has to constantly come out here talking about what she does for herself, talking about she's T, she's pretty, she's that, or whatever, because she really doesn't think highly of herself. You can't tell me when that camera is off, Clarissa feels good about herself in the state of her relationship. And let's keep it real. Look at her age. And one thing I'm tired of, people coming on here and saying she's young. 30 years old is not young. That's grown ass woman style. She should know better. Especially if she's in her word the way she says she is, she should know better. And so that's why I don't mind holding her feet to the fire. Like, girl, what you out here doing? It's not becoming of you. It's not complimentary at all. Actually, you lowered your standards to be with a married man that is stunting on you. Right. And we talked about this be more surety. I feel like she has a real case of arrested development. I really, really do. I really, really do. But you know what? I wish her the best. Like, I hope she wakes up, but I don't think she will. Because she's like enamored with the idea of what she think love is. She's definitely, and I'm sorry. I'm not I remember they used to say that about Krishan. Oh my gosh, she's young. She's young. You know right from wrong. You know right from wrong, child. Like, stop playing. Go play with your ma. Don't play with me. But they want to be famous and in the lifestyle. That they willing to play themselves out. They are willing to play themselves out.
They said they wanted a body. I was just talking my shit.
Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. Okay. And then also people like to bring up, well, Cardi, she's doing the same thing or whatever. I mean, she ain't right either. But unfortunately, like this younger generation now, they don't believe in ending one relationship and then moving on. They just move right on and create a clusterfuck of it's crazy. Oh, here's another clip I want to show y'all. So true. Side chick paradise. That's all it is. Child. It seems like her content is changing too. I haven't really seen her on my feed, which I think is quite all right. I think it's quite all right. All right. So Cardi, she is on tour, as we all know, and this is what she posted for Valentine's Day, child. Cardi, can we put your ass away? Okay. But also she fell. Child, I said that ass too big. That ass is too big. Okay. Like I said this morning, all the greats fall. Okay.
Go to bed because I got to get on another plane tomorrow and get ready to go back to work and make some money back from the weekend. But I didn't do bad. Yeah, I was very emotional like the first 2 minutes. Like I was just really glad to be there. Yeah.
She just talking about how she felt about the concert or whatever. You look, some people don't like Cardi, others it just doesn't even matter. You know, I Dwight Howard, I thought they broke up.
Are you feeling my natural tresses? Yeah, I'm feeling the natural. Stop. Are you feeling my natural hair, baby? Yeah. I'm trying to feel super secure with it. It's so good. Can I play up in the new you get a chance?
I thought they broke up, Dwight Howard and Thirst Bucket. I thought they broke up. So, some people had a good Valentine's and other people didn't. I think it was this one couple. She busted her husband out with another chick. That blew up on the internet this weekend. Um, let's get into the Real Housewives of Racism. Okay, Bethany Frankel, I used to like you. Fuck you, bitch. I don't like you. You cut off as far as I'm concerned. This Jill Zarin situation is out of control. People are chiming in like Kelly. We talked about this. Y'all remember this?
It was the worst halftime show ever. I saw that clip and I was like, wait, who is Jill Zarin? I went to her profile and it said that she was a real housewife of New York. And I was like, oh, okay. So then I Googled her because I genuinely had no clue who this blabbering idiot was. It honestly seems very unbecoming of the Bravo family. So I was like, they put this chick on? Yeah, in 2008. Homegirl has been off the show since 2011. Babe, if your bio on your Instagram profile is what you did from 2008 to 2011, if you haven't done anything else since to get that first line on your bio, now I'm just like, why is she relevant? And why does anyone care what she said? To me, it looked like a political statement because there was literally no white people in the entire thing. So then I heard her say that. And so I went back to Googling her because I was like, when was the traumatic brain injury? Like, when was the TBI sustained? Was it a car accident? Was she in a horrific plane crash? Was this even a viral infection that caused permanent color blindness? Like, anything to explain how she did not perceive Lady Gaga as white. So her name is Stephanie Germanata, and she's an Italian New Yorker. She's about as white as they come. If you don't think she's white, baby girl, you're not white either. I think it was a political statement, and I'm not taking a side one way or the other. You're right, Jill. You're not taking a side. We have no clue what you think about the matter. I just think that the NFL sold out. Oh, Jill, if there was anyone who really needed to watch that halftime show and pay attention instead of just being a hateful, spiteful wench, it was you. See, Benito made a very intentional choice at the end of his show to list every country in the Americas. That's because when you say I'm American, you can actually be from the United States or from Paraguay, Uruguay, Venezuela. All of those places are in America. And the NFL is a business. And what is football? American. And if the NFL had their way, it would be global, international. The NFL isn't selling out, they're trying to sell more. See, if you learned things from your fellow castmates in the Real Housewives of New York, for example, Bethany Frankel, who, by the way, has nowhere listed on her bio that she was on the Real Housewives of New York because she's accomplished about 9 million things since that she can stand on. See, if you learn from her, she's a serial entrepreneur, she would tell you that making football global is a business move. Lady Gaga got a facelift. I didn't recognize.
Ciao. Mm-mm. Cause Bethany ain't shit. Jill from the Housewives of Beverly Hills had the nerve to come out. Hold on.
Fix it first before you're coming after me. You're starting with that, okay? Look at yourself, you fuds. Kelly, but you don't understand.
Hold on. I got a bunch of her shit. Why I started following her. Please like the video, share it out. Oh my god, it was so many good pranks this weekend. Here's one commentary talking about Bethany Franco, how racist she is.
I rarely talk about this dumb bitch, but once in a while we need to talk about Bethany. If you haven't seen it, she had a gross, racist, bad bunch.
She did. Bethany is disgusting.
To get canceled for this. The question remains: should these
That's what she's
entertainment
talking about.
vehicles, whether the Grammys, the Emmys, the Oscars, the Super Bowl, should this be the place for personal, cultural, political views to be expressed? Certainly, there are major world events that take place, whether COVID or tragedies, 9/11, and it's unavoidable that it's discussed. But where is the line? Whether it's Dave Chappelle expressing himself, Bad Bunny years ago, Richard Gere getting into trouble, Billie Eilish at the Grammys. Where's the line? Because Kelly Ripa and Mark, for example, are not that show. No one's allowed to express any opinions on anything going on. They barely can discuss anything going on. You know, it's an entertainment vehicle, and they keep it that way. So I'm asking you, where is the line? I wait to get canceled for this. The question remains: should so my take on Bad Bunny and his performance at the Super Bowl is that he is an artist expressing himself, his music, his experience as a Puerto Rican man in America. If it's a country artist, they're expressing their experience and sharing their music and their culture. The hip hop artist, I love Notorious B.I.G. and talking about his and his, what he couldn't afford when he was eating sardines for dinner. So Bad Bunny is a Puerto Rican man in America on the largest stage in the world, which is very inspirational to people because that is him expressing his experience in his first language. Madonna said it best: express yourself. My take on Bad Bunny is getting weird. It's getting weird.
It's definitely getting fucking weird. All right. It's definitely getting weird. And I think she realized what the hell she said and now she's trying to redact it. At the end of the day, people need to be more fucking conscious about what they put out into the world and think about how it may affect other people, other cultures, and things like that. These women are so caught up in their fucking privilege and their money, they can't even see outside of their fucking selves because they created a bubble for them to be around. Okay. Please like the video as you are coming in. Okay. So here's Kelly Dodd responding, and then we'll in regards to Jill Darren. Kelly Dodd always seemed pretty fucking rude to me. Yeah. She's a rude bitch.
So sick of this cancel culture bullshit. I'm just so sick of it. Kelly freaking Dodd, of course, reacting to Jill Zarin being fired. Oh my god, it gets worse. Listen, it's not like she's saying, "Oh, I hate black people. I hate Mexicans." She's not saying like anything racist per se, right? But she has a right to her own opinion. She does. I mean, I agree that everyone has a right to their own opinion, but I just think at this point, Jill should have known what she can say. So Rick and Kelly go on. This is on today's Smash. Rick and Kelly go on to kind of slip something, which of course they love slipping information, right? That Jill Zarin was absolutely behind everything. She had done all the work for trying to get this Roni reboot, The Golden Line, on. And she even had another project where Amazon had flown out to her house to sign the deal. So that's either something else that's going on or it was something that failed before she got with this production company that fired her yesterday, that was going to be on the E channel. I don't think there's anything racist in there. I know it could sound about white people was bad. That's talking about race, right? Yes. And that's the one thing that she said that may have crossed the line for a lot of people. Well, and, I mean, I don't know if it was the one thing that she said that crossed the line for people, but I don't know. Leave it to Kelly and Rick to not get it. Anyways, join me live today at 2 p.m. Eastern on my YouTube channel, Sarah from Texas Podcast.
I'm just tired of people thinking that they can say and do fucking anything without consequence. It's the same thing that is going on in the effing White House. Okay. So they're trying to say Jill Zarin is now on the edge of a mental health break. Did you care how many people you affected when you said what you said out to the world? So Jill Zarin allegedly on the edge of mental health clinic admission after axing Jill is absolutely devastated. So Jill Zarin is allegedly devastated over being axed by E on the new show, The Golden Life. Jill, I remember you saying, I don't care if I get canceled. Your friends were in the background, like, you should not say this. And you did not care. So these are the fucking consequences. And so now you want to run and blame it on fucking mental health? You goddamn right you're mentally ill. Teresa's ass, okay? They're saying she could possibly be admitted to a mental health facility, according to sources. I feel like this is a Planet article because she trying to turn things around. So, after Housewives of Racism, that's why I'm mad Nene went back. How you want to sue them for racism and go back and work for the same company? It's just giving desperate, okay? In other news, it was not a happy Valentine's Day for Kamora Lee Simmons. Yes, it was not a happy Valentine's Day for her because she might be evicted from her mansion because it was purchased with illegal funds. And as you all know, when the government comes for you, your assets and things like that, because her was husband, who was married at the same time as her, which canceled her marriage, so she really wasn't married. Then she stole Russell's stocks to bail him out. Purchased the home with stolen funds. Okay, he's in prison right now for his dirty deeds. So we'll just put it like that. That's what they all do when they get caught. Yes, girl, child. So Kamora Lee Simmons refusing to leave $25 million Beverly Hills mansion bought with money her ex-husband admitted to stealing, child. Okay. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. So this situation is still a mess. It seems like a whole lot of people in Hollywood are getting evicted. Nicki Minaj on the verge of getting evicted. Now Kamora Lee Simmons. And like I was wondering why she came back with the Fab Life. Okay. This is giving I was like, what she want us to know? So Kamora Lee Simmons is reportedly refusing to move out of her $25 million Beverly Hills mansion that her estranged husband Tim Lesnar bought with money he later admitted in court was stolen from a massive international fraud. We told y'all about the 1MDB scandal before, but let's refresh. So back in 2009, Malaysia created a government investment fund called 1MDB. That money was supposed to help the country build schools, roads, and grow its economy. Instead, billions of dollars were secretly taken. Prosecutors said Lesnar and others helped move the money through banks using false paperwork and lies about where it was going. Basically, all the stuff Ghost and Tommy were doing in Power. I believe it be more shorty. Lesnar later testified under oath that he used about 25 million of the stolen money to buy the Beverly Hills mansion in 2017. He pled guilty to his role in the scheme and recently surrendering the federal prison investigation for multiple countries. All right, so she's refusing to leave, but they gonna put her out. Mr. Magoo is dead, and let's not on the Epstein list. So, Kiki, what's going on? Come on, let us know what's going on over there, Kiki. Why are you surrounded by Russie, the great alleged rapist, and now your ex husband, who wasn't really your husband because he was married already when he married you. What do you call that? He's a bigamist. Bigotry. Am I saying it right? Yeah. He's, I don't know if I'm saying that right. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kiki, what's going on, girl? Oh, let's get in now. Last week we talked about Jarvis Butts taking a plea deal, which basically was bullshit. So Detroit won't be held accountable for their lack thereof in the breakdown when it came to Naziah Harris. A lot of people felt her. The CPS system felt her in Detroit. Shannon and Annette and her grandmother felt her. Even Lady, her mama felt her. And shout out to Kiwana and I forget her other cousin name that has been trying to fight for Naziah to get out of that home for the longest. And they spoke out. And one real thing that Kiwana said, let me see if I can find the video so y'all can hear it. Other people need to be held accountable, and I agree with that. I think it's bullshit. How they let that man play on some real shit. I feel like if the prosecution, not everybody should be offered a plea deal, and now he don't have to admit to anything he did. But Nazia's family, her cousin, they are demanding further investigation. Fair use, fair use. Shout out to Detroit Channel 7 News. What's going on?
First at 11, a legal battle many feared would never end is closing with a guilty plea in the murder of 13-year-old Neziah Harris. From the day she went missing to this moment of accountability, we have stayed with this story to see a form of justice through. Good evening. I'm Mike Duffy. Jarvis Butts admitted to killing the young girl while also pleading guilty to the sexual assault of 5 other victims. For Neziah's family, it's the end of an agonizing nightmare that began when she vanished in Detroit 2 years ago. But they're still searching for a deeper sense of peace. 7 News Detroit reporter Darren Cunningham has been covering this story from the beginning. Tonight, he spoke with Neziah's relatives about this sudden turn in the case. Even with a confession in hand from Jarvis Butts, Neziah Harris's family tells me they are not done fighting. They are now calling for a deeper investigation into those who they believe paved the way for this tragedy.
Knowing something, feeling something, and then having something confirmed, it's a different type of pain.
At a minimum, Jarvis Butts must serve 35 years in prison after pleading guilty to the murder of 13-year-old Neziah Harris. Investigators believe he killed her to cover his tracks after impregnating her. As part of a plea deal, Butts also pleaded guilty to 5 other cases of rape and molestation.
He would serve that 60 years if we had anything to do with it. He would die in prison.
Neziah's aunt says she wanted to see a life sentence, but believes getting him off the streets is a win for his other young victims currently grappling with trauma. However, the family's focus is now shifting toward accountability for those who failed to protect the 13-year-old.
Jarvis was not the only person at fault. She would have never been able to be in his hands if she had never been neglected or endangered. The signs were there, the warnings were there, the complaints were there. CPS has the complaints. Detroit Police Department has the complaints.
CPS has acknowledged that prior complaints were submitted. Detroit police also admitted to 7 News Detroit that the department failed to investigate a 2022 claim that Butts had touched Neziah inappropriately.
The people who were responsible for Neziah lied. They need to be held responsible just as much as Jarvis is for being held responsible. We have other children who may possibly go back into the hands of these people.
While Butts has confessed, Neziah's body has still not been recovered. We spoke with legal expert Todd Perkins about the details of the plea deal. My understanding is that in order to be able to take advantage of this plea, that information had to already have been provided. Perkins offered a word of encouragement to the family as they continue to push for systemic changes. The squeaky wheel gets the oil. Don't stop. I think about those mothers who have lost kids and have, no one's done anything about it, but they just don't, and they don't stop, and they don't stop, and something breaks.
And thank you so much. We don't plan on stopping. We're going to keep on moving forward.
But sentencing is scheduled to take place March 12th. Reporting outside the Blake.
I don't think he should have been allowed to take a plea deal. I really don't. I think Jarvis needs the DEATH penalty. Yes, please share this live. So as you can see, the family still feels like justice needs to be served when it comes to Neziah Harris, and I feel the same way. I'm not satisfied with that plea arrangement. Where's her body? How come we can't get a proper burial for her? I feel like Detroit PD is moving very shady and shifty, and I feel like they trying to cover their ass for something. Is this something weird? But why is he the only one going down for this? Just like with the Epstein situation, I feel like other people need to be charged. The victims have said over and over for 3 decades that there were more men involved. There were more powerful men involved. How come these people are not being charged? Thank you, CC. Thank you so much. Okay. So shout out. I think that's her name is Kiwana. Don't get me the lion. I'm back, but they have been out here speaking consistently from the time this story went national about the actions they tried to take once they found out that Nazaria was being exposed to a pedo. So shout out to them because there was a whole lot of adults around Nazaria that felt her. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And I think I heard somebody said, like, although this is the plea arrangement, the judge can still reject the plea deal. But it's something ain't clean in the water. Now, this weekend the internet went crazy because this gentleman came on stating that he was Jarvis Butts' brother. I'm not getting into that interview because it was like very like not formatted, and I'm still trying to figure out what he claims. He was coming forward because their sister, the one that testified, um she's still being bullied and harassed, and so he came out to say like, oh, you got to see me. Here's the thing about that. I don't understand what was the point of talking to him, because he got up there and said a whole bunch of bull swinky talking about he didn't really know Jarvis. He didn't know anything because he's the youngest of the bunch or whatever. So like, what are you coming out to stand for? Like, we did not need you to come out and defend your sister, and your sister didn't want you to do that either. He said that out his own mouth. So I don't understand. I felt like it was a cloud chase move. Why are you saying something now? Now, he did say he stood for Nazaya, and that's who he feels bad for. And Roxy's mom, who I feel like is clout chasing the situation. I really am. Roxy, I don't trust her. I don't trust her or her mama's intentions. But she ended up speaking to the young man. At the end of the day, none of that is going to bring Nazaya back. That's my thing. Cece, if you don't know anything, the whole interview was, I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. But here's the thing. When people started asking, well, did y'all know he was like this? Or we heard that it happened to him and this and that. He claimed he didn't know anything. So I don't understand what the point of the interview was, and I'm not promoting that nonsense because at the end of the day, that's taken away from what we need, and it is justice for Nazaya, right, wrong, or indifferent. Where's her body at? None of that is helping the family or anything. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Did y'all check out the interview? I don't even know that to be his real brother. Like, how do we know that's his real brother? Now he did say, because remember a gentleman came out talking about Jarvis was blaming Shannon for the red rum of Nazaya. Y'all remember that? Well, he says that's cap. So I found it kind of odd. Like, he can discredit certain things, but he don't know nothing. I just found it strange. Y'all let me know. Thank you. Roxy has always been questionable to me, and that's why I just don't even follow anything that she says at this point. I just think she wants to be the face of justice for Nazaya, and that's what it should not be about. It should be about the family embracing. But thank God CPS is finally like taking those children out of Shannon and Annette's custody, because kids were nothing but a paycheck for them. Let's just call it what it is. And because those women have low self worth, they projected that onto them poor children. It's sad. It's sad. Now, DJ Vlad is going viral, child. He decided to make this weird post. So, DJ Vlad exposed Rock Nation, Jay-Z for paying off judges and juries to frame Tory Lanez to cover Megan Thee Stallion, child. And the first thing that came to mind with this, DJ Culture Vulture, exactly. DJ Culture Vulture. But the noises, I keep saying this, y'all. The noise is getting louder and louder around Jay Z, child. So DJ Vibe posted, I have a confession. Rock Nation has been paying me to support Megan. They also paid off all the jury members to convict Tory. And they bribed the judge too. Jay Z did a verse for his grandson's new album. I guess he's talking about Jay-Z first daughter. He said they paid off Megan's doctor to lie about the bullet fragment. She was never shot. The LA police are all on Jay's payroll. And it doesn't stop with LA, but you're not ready to hear that part. The Mexican guy who's Stabbed Tory, who do you think paid him to do that? You already know the answer to that. The three Supreme Court judges who denied Tory's appeal, all paid off by the Rock Mafia. Jay also paid Trump not to pardon Tory, even though it's a state case. Y'all don't know about Jay Z's first daughter? Jay also paid Trump not to pardon Tory, even though it's a state case. Trump can only pardon federal cases, but knowing Trump likes to bend the rules, Jay wasn't taking any chances. I can't keep these lies secret anymore. If this is my last tweet, you know who silenced me. Child, DJ Vlad. Then I also thought about Ramirez's case, who just recently got dismissed, the whole paternity case, and how he was making accusations that Jay Z was paying off judges and lawyers and things like that to curb the paternity test. Okay. And so, for those of you who don't know, Jay Z has a daughter older than Blue Ivy. And she was loud out here on social media streets or whatever. And she ultimately took an ancestor test, and Jay-Z's grandmother, all his family came up in her family tree, and at that point Jay could not deny it. He ultimately silenced her by buying her house, and he's been taking care of her secretly. She has sons, so he is a grandfather. He has a lot of secret children. Well, the internet went crazy after this, when DJ Vlad posted this. This person says, "Why are you confessing now? Do you feel bad, or did the money stop coming and you're mad about it?" Good point. And so DJ Vlad responded. He said, "The money stopped coming and I never signed a NDA." Where's the proof though? I want some receipts. I don't believe him. DJ Cool says, "Low key, too shook to retweet this." DJ Vlad said, "I don't blame you. Save yourself." So JB Very Nice said, "How much they paying you?" So DJ Vlad responded. He said it started with 10K a month. During the trial, it went up to 50K a month. All the payments were in Bikotan. Oh, excuse me, Bitcoin. So they couldn't be traced. Bitcoin is traceable. So this person said, "Vlad, stop clout chasing, dude. If it's true that Jay paid you, then you know you can possibly be the only blogger he paid. So considering everything you just said, why didn't you name any other bloggers who Jay supposedly paid?" Good point. So he responded. He said every blogger is on Jay Z payroll. Then where my fucking money? I ain't on Jay payroll. We all got paid with Bikodan. Now that the price drop, you'll see a lot of us turning on him. I don't understand what was the purpose of this. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. Don't Method Man look good, y'all? I love his new movie, Relationship Goals. It was so good. All right, Naughty Crew. That's all I'm gonna get into today. I gotta get to work, as you can see. It's bad enough I was late. But I'm about to get up out of here. Let's leave it in the comments. DJ Vlog is definitely suspect. Yeah, meth is aging like fine wine, child. Like fine wine. But I love you all down to the ground, baby. I appreciate all the donations and the support. Hell yeah, Juby bugging. Then I'll be able to retire, like for real. Yes, Method Man is fine. It's fine. He's fine. You know what I'm saying? But I love you all. I'm about to get to work and I'm hungry at this point. But oh, I didn't show y'all my little Valentine bouquet. I only took pictures of my balloons. I know I'm weird. Let me see. Oh, here they go. They so sweet. Now, ask me what I'm gonna do with. Ooh, my bad, not me. I don't need y'all dragging me. What I'm gonna do with all of these, I don't know. I'm gonna find some way to make it a memorabilia. Yeah, and he got me like a little teddy bear, and he got my favorite dinner, oxtails. It was really sweet. It was nice. I got him something too though. I got him a sweatsuit. Aww, granny. I'm not no granny. That's what I was thinking about. Be more shorty. Just putting them in like making them like a scrapbook or something like that. Yeah. It was real, y'all. It was real. And for those of you who don't follow me, this is the Galentine's party that I went to last week.
What I bought. This is what I got. This is what I bought. And this is what I got. This is what I bought. And this is what I got. This is what I bought. This is what I bought. And this is what I got. This is what I bought. And this is what I got. This is what I got. And this is what I got. This is what I bought. This is what I got. This is what I bought. This is what I got. This is what I bought. This is what I got. This is what I brought. This is what I brought. This is what I got. This is what I bought.
It was lots of fun. It was lots of fun. We played games and this and that. Hey, hip hop and chill girl, what's going on? Caressa. This is a real Valentine's Caressa. But you want us to believe there's a ribbon in the sky for our love. The whole shit was a scam, okay? Like it looks set up and fake. If y'all love is real, take it behind the scenes. We don't need to see y'all adultery flaunted and thrown up in our face. But if you put it out there, we're gonna keep talking about it. And Remy, what's explained doesn't need to be understood. I love it. Ah, B More Shady said she bought it. He just flaunting it. Yes, girl. Child. Pap looked tired. That's what he looked like. He looked tired in that video holding them flowers. He looked exhausted. But I don't care what nobody say. I think Pap was at the Super Bowl with Remy. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. He been gone for almost a couple of weeks, right? Okay, yeah. That bitch unhinged. Okay, she unhinged because not only is she not giving him no cuda, because she don't fight, she don't have sex 6 weeks before her fight. Now she insecure because she is wondering what he was doing while he was away. The internet got her insecure. She see what we be putting out there. She just wants us to just accept it and mind our business, but y'all made it our business. And y'all shouldn't have poked the bear by fucking with Remy. Remy is unbothered. So, Clarissa and Porn Pools, how would it feel to be Remy my side pieces? Because I love y'all. Let me go, y'all. Because my phone won't stop ringing. I love you. Yes, Porn Pools. Porn Pools. You know what would have been a great Valentine's Day gift? Divorce papers. Finalized. And you know what? I mainly hold Papoose accountable because he's the one married in the situation. He need to go handle his business. You doing all of this hoopla to hype this chick up so you can benefit off of her. Like, it's his responsibility. He need to go handle his business. Period. He need to go handle his business, take care of things with his marriage and close that out. And then we'll believe his love for Clarissa. Until then, it's all fake. It's all a lie. It's all a lie. It's all a lie. So, on some real shit, like I said, and like I started this video, when I seen all that setup, that fake beach setup in the public beach and around regular people, because y'all supposed to be celebrities, right? It gave like Pompoose, you cannot afford this. Pompoose, you owe Uncle Sam about close to $1 million. You and your wife, you cannot afford this, and you got her like a side piece gift, like another bracelet. And I'm just like, yo, this where this money coming from, Pompoose? You keep playing with the government, they gonna come for their shit. You cannot afford this, and that's the reality of it. Like, get the fuck, get your broke ass up out of here, like, child. Clarissa, we know your pregnant friends set that whole thing up for y'all. Okay, like, stop it and stop it, and they ain't even your friends. Cause I swear to God, like, I would not have Clarissa around my man ever, knowing she's sleeping with somebody else's husband. I on that note, Naughty Crew, I got to go. Love you all down to the ground. Like the video, share it out. We'll be back. We always come back. Love you all. One.